Welcome to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. We are here in Flora, Illinois, as the Mules are playing the Flora Wolves in conference action tonight. Mules coming off a big win over the West Frankfort Redbirds last night, 11-9 after a 7-run fourth inning and a 2-run home run hit by Dylan Fleener to help put the Mules ahead and stay ahead in the 5th inning last night. My name is Peyton Allen. Along with me in the second will be Mark Turner, bringing you Mules baseball here on Mules Nation. We'll go ahead and give the starting lineups for both teams. We'll go ahead and start with the home team, the Flora Wolves. We got Quentin Black batting first. He will be playing second base. Trey Sharp batting second, playing shortstop. Logan Atwood will be behind the plate for the Wolves, batting third. Neil Young will be batting fourth, pitching for the Wolves. Jace Moore will be in right field, batting fifth. Gage Duncan will be batting sixth, playing center field. Cormac Massey will be batting seventh, playing third base. Gage Parker will be batting eighth, playing first base, and Andrew Wicke will be playing left field and batting ninth. Now for the Mules, Landon Harrelson will lead off playing first base. Crescent White will be batting second in center field. Logan Tullis will bat third, playing third base. Dylan Fleener will be in right field, batting fourth. Jake Easton will be playing second base, batting fifth. Carson White behind the plate for the Mules today, batting sixth. Austin Grieve will be playing left field, batting seventh. And Ronald Olson will be the designated hitter, batting eighth. And Jesse King will be batting ninth, playing shortstop. On the mound for the Mules today will be Talon Hicksonball to start out as we get ready to start today's game.
Hicksonball, a really, really good pitcher for the Mules. I believe he's leading the Black Diamond Conference in strikeouts. And if I'm not mistaken, you mentioned Neil Young on the mound for Flora. He was on the mound when the Mules and the Wolves played at Fairfield just a couple of weeks ago. And we were set for action. Landon Harrelson steps in for the Mules.
We got Young on the mound. Get ready to throw the first pitch. Now here's the windup and the pitch. That one is high for a ball. 1-0 the count.
That last ball game, the Mules came from behind to get a W against the Wolves.
Yep, they were down 4-1 in the fourth inning and had a 7-run fourth inning as Harrelson swings and a miss, but even out the count at 1. And then made it 9-4. West Frankfort had a 5-run inning in the fifth, and then as Harrelson fouls it off for a 1-2 count. And then Dylan Fleener in the bottom of the fifth inning hit a 2-run shot to left field and make it 11-9, and that was your final.
Yeah, it was a really good win yesterday for the Mules.
Here's the pitch. That ball outside and low.
Apologize for the absence of a scoreboard camera this afternoon. We'll keep you up to date on the runs and the pitch count here this afternoon.
Count is even at 2 on Harrelson. Here's the pitch from Young. That ball hit to center field. The center fielder going back, and it's going to get over his head. Harrelson's going for 2, and he will have a stand-up double leading off.
Harrelson, who will be attending
the
Frontier
Mules.
Community College next year to play baseball. Nice sign for Coach Matt McHugh out there at Frontier this afternoon. And a leadoff double for the Mules. That's how you get things going.
That's a good way to get things started. Right over the center fielder's head. Center fielder, or Gage Duncan, couldn't track it down, and now that brings up Crescent White, who will be playing center field today for the Mules for his first at-bat. Now we got Young out of the stretch. Checks Harrelson. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's a strike. 0-1 the count now on Harrelson.
Two more regular season games. One more after this one for the Mules.
Here's the pitch. That ball grounded down to the second baseman. Here's the throw, the first in time for out number 1, but that will advance the runner to third.
Sacrifice grounder, and Logan Tullis will step to the plate. The Mules have something going here in the top of the first inning.
Tullis for his first at-bat of the game. He will be playing third base for the Mules. With a runner in scoring position, that's a good thing to have when you're on your third batter.
You betcha.
Here's the pitch, and he shows bunt, and he pulls it up. As the ball is in the dirt for ball 1, 1-0 the count.
Right, live chat is open this afternoon. Tell us where you're watching from. Rachel Reed already checking in. Said, go Mules. You got this one.
Tullis showing bunt. He bunts it back foul. 1-1 the count.
How big would it be for the Mules getting a lead in the top of the first inning for Hickson ball?
Any lead is good right now, and
betcha.
To start off with a run would be big for the Mules. Sacrifice Fly scores a run at this point, too. Now here's the windup, the pitch from Young. That ball in the dirt.
Atwood,
2-1.
Logan Atwood, who's behind the plate for Flora, really, really good catcher, and he did a great job of handling that one that was in the dirt and way outside.
Yeah, this backstop's a little bit farther back than some ballparks, as that ball is high for a 3-1 count. And any of those pass balls, Harrelson was scoring.
You betcha. Great hitters count now for Tullis.
And here's the pitch from Young, and that's ball 4, and we got runners on the corners. And that will bring up Dylan Fleener.
Fleener, you mentioned, had the 2-run bomb last night. And runners at the corner. I would expect Tullis to take off pretty early in this at bat.
Definitely, just to see how the throw is from the catcher the second, and even if there is a throw, definitely to stay out of that. And there's Tullis already. And they're going to throw him to second. He drops the ball, and Harrelson scores off the error from the second baseman, and
it's 1-0 in favor of the Mules. You could see it coming, Peyton.
Yep.
1-0 Mules. Runner at second is Tullis after the error on Flora.
1-0. Fleener hasn't even had to swing the bat, and that pitch hits the inside corner for a strike. 0-1 now the count with a runner on second.
Beautiful, beautiful afternoon for baseball, man.
It is nice outside, more outside today, but it's a nice day to be outside, and I'm not going to complain.
Nah.
That ball is fouled back 0-2 the count.
Sun peeking in and out of the clouds. Temperatures hovering right around 70. It's nice.
And now here is Young from the stretch. Here's the pitch. That one's in the dirt. 1-2 on Fleener now. Here's Young. Looks back at second. Here's the pitch. That ball is high. Count evens up at 2. Tried to get a breaking ball to break. Did not. As it hung still high in the zone. It's a bat.
2-2 the count now on Fleener.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Fleener will strike out for out number 2, and that will bring up Jake Easton with a runner on second and 2 outs.
By the way, hello to Caleb King, watching from home this afternoon. He's been under the weather for the last day or so.
Here's the pitch. That ball is high. 1-0. 1-0 the count on Easton. Here's the pitch. That's in there for a strike, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. That ball popped up in the air and out of play. 1-2 now the count.
Wasn't close to your car.
Nope. Now we got Young in the stretch. We got Tullis taking the lead off of second. Young takes the peek over at Tullis. Here's the pitch to Easton. That ball fouled back again. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Caught foul tip, and that will be. And after one man left on, but one gets across on an error, your score is 1-0 Fairfield after her 1/2 inning. You are watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Change, such a simple word, yet can be so intimidating. Hi, this is Michelle Garner, branch manager at the Fairfield Banking Company, and our staff is ready to make change easy for you. From cashing in your loose change to changing banks completely, we're here to help every step of the way. We offer full-service banking 6 days a week at 4 convenient locations. The Fairfield Banking Company, we're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
When a Fairfield fire truck needs a repair, Cam's there to keep things rolling. And as part of the volunteer fire department, Justin's looking out for Cam and all of Fairfield. Everyone supports each other, and Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them all, with safe, reliable power for every one of our members. It's why REMCs exist, and together, it all works.
Welcome back to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Your score is 1-0. After Harrelson gets the leadoff double and scores off of an error. Error from the throw to Young to second base, and now Hickson ball on the mound as we get ready to start the bottom of the first inning. As leading off is Quentin Black for Flora.
Black really gave the Mules some problems in the game at Fairfield. He was the plate setter for Flora in that one, and he had a couple of doubles, a single in that ball game. I think he went 3 for 4.
We'll see how Talon approaches. Here's the windup and the pitch. That ball is low. 1-0. Now here's the windup and the pitch. Ball grounded to the shortstop King. Here is the throw to first. And he got him on the tag for out number 1.
Excellent pickup by Jesse King out there at shortstop. That kind of short-hopped him just a little bit. He handled it pretty easily and then threw out the speedy Black for the first out of the inning.
And that will bring up Trey Sharp for his first at-bat. That's in first pitch in there for a strike. 0-1 on Trey Sharp. There's the windup and the pitch from Talon Hickson ball. That's outside for a ball. 1-1 the count. Now the windup. Here's the pitch. In the dirt for a ball.
Over.
2-1 the count.
Over on our sister network, Bobcat Nation, tonight the Frontier Community College graduation. That'll start just before 7, brought to you exclusively by FNB Community Bank.
It's in there low. We got 3-1 count on Trey Sharp. Now Now here's the wind up and the pitch. That ball hit to left field and will drop. And that will bring up Logan Atwood.
Atwood is a very, very dangerous hitter.
Runner on first, 1 out for Logan Atwood as Hicksonball will now pitch from the stretch.
Double play ball would be nice.
Double play ball ends the inning. Here's the pitch. That ball is in there for a ball. Here's the pitch from Hicksonball. That ball outside, 2-0. Hicksonball in the stretch. Here's the pitch. That ball hit up in the air deep in between left center, Willie, and it's over White's head. Here's the throw in, and that will be a double for Logan Atwood.
That was deep, man.
That was a deep ball to left center.
A lot of ground to cover for Grieve out there in left and White in center. They had him played kind of to the line and more toward right center field, and he hit that in the gap in left center field. There was a lot of ground to cover for those two guys. We get the pinch runner for Atwood at second base, and he'll allow him to get his equipment on.
Yep. Now bring up 22, the pitcher, Neil Young.
Just 1 out here in the bottom of the first.
Here's the pitch from Hicksonball. And that's in there for a strike.
Nice pitch by Hicksonball.
Good pitch by Hicksonball. Flora trying to at least tie the game. Hitting the gap might take the lead.
Mules got their 1 run in the top of the first inning, and that's where we stand right now. But Flora with runners in scoring position and 1 out.
That ball hit line, and oh! We got line out to, and that is a line out to third, but could not quite get the double play as the ball pops out of Tullis's glove. Good catch, though.
Wow, what a catch out there at third.
And
that thing was screaming.
And almost had the double play, but that could limit damage for the Wolves as Jace Moore will bat for the first time today. Fleener coming up to understand the call.
They don't call it the hot corner for nothing.
No.
Wow.
Especially for righties. Here's Hicksonball out of the stretch. Here's the pitch. That's a nice pitch in there for a strike. 0-1 to count on Moore.
Hicksonball has started off the last 2 batters with a little curve ball that just drops right in
Drops
there. It's
right
been very
in.
nice.
Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. 0-2 the count.
Quickly 0-2. Man, Hicksonball has picked up on the momentum after the nice catch by Tullis over there at third.
Here's the pitch from Hicksonball. Just outside for a ball. 1-2. Here's Hicksonball on the stretch. Runners at second, third for 2 outs. That ball grounded foul as it hit his bat twice.
Yeah, hit his bat, hit the plate, bounced up, hit the bat again.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Hit the dirt, hit the bat again. So here's the pitch. That ball hit up in the air. Will it find the gap? Yes, it will. Fair, and Flora will tie the game. Here's the throw home, and Flora takes the lead off of the bloop single.
Runners were going on contact with 2 outs, and, you know, only a great throw out there in left would have cut him down. And, you know, Austin Grieve did a good job of fielding that, coming up quickly and throwing it.
It just
made it close, made him slide, but 2 runs in for Flora, and they take the lead here in the bottom of the first.
Now bring up Gage Duncan for his first at bat for the Wolves. And here's Hicks' ball in the stretch again with a runner on first. That ball swinging a miss for strike one. And here's Hicks' ball in the stretch. Here's the pitch. That ball grounded straight to Hicks and ball. Here's the throw, the first. Got it in time. Wolves get two, though. After one inning, your score is 2-1. Flora over Fairfield. You are watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Let the experienced brokers at CSI Insurance Brokers in Fairfield help you find quality, affordable insurance tailored to fit your needs and your budget. Whether it's farm, auto, home, or life insurance, CSI Insurance Brokers at 108 West Main in Fairfield helps you protect what matters most while enjoying extra savings. Give them a call at 618-842-2193. Shoot them a message on Facebook or check out their website at csiinsurancebrokers.com. Mules Baseball is brought to you by Black's Flowers and Gifts, Canaan Bridge Church, Carnaby Square, Carter Trucking, Carter Turf and Tractor, Christina Copeland Country Financial, the Conard Financial Group, CSI Insurance Brokers, DiMaggio's Pizza and Pasta, Eagle Supply, the Fairfield Banking Company, FNB Community Bank, Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler, Napa Auto Parts of Fairfield, People's National Bank, RJ on Main, RJ on the Air, Rush Appliance and Furniture, Southern Illinois Whitetail Connection, Vaughn's Tire, Wabash General Hospital, Walters Buildings, Wayne County Farm Bureau, the Wayne County Health Department, and Wayne White Electric Cooperative.
Welcome back to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. 2-1 Flora as we get ready to start the top of the second, as Carson White will lead it off for the Mules. And we got Neil Young on the mound for the Wolves, as he will pitch out of the windup. Here is the pitch. In there for a strike, 0-1. The count on the catcher, Carson White.
White's hit the ball extremely well this year.
Mules need base runners. Tried to tie this game back up, and that ball is in the dirt. Even the count out at 1 for the.
Not a ton of room behind the plate. It's not the 60 feet like you see requirements in this day and age. The field, though, was built probably 50 years ago, so 70.
Now here's the windup and the pitch from Young. That ball grounded straight to the second baseman. Oh, he has trouble fielding it. Here's the throw. And they got it just in time. And for the 4-3 put out, Black had a little bit of trouble handling the ball, but was able to get the ball just in time to the first baseman, Gage Parker, and that would be the first out of the inning, bringing up Austin Grieve, the left fielder for the Mules. Now here's the windup and the pitch. That's in there for a strike. 0-1 the count. Now here's the windup and the pitch. That ball is high. 1-1 now. Count evens up.
I think Young may have been trying to throw a curve, just didn't break on him, didn't slipped out of his hand maybe.
Yep. Ball went past the catcher. Catcher wasn't able to catch it cleanly, but here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 1-2 now the count on Grieve.
Austin Grieve, just a freshman, a lefty, playing left field this afternoon. Hadn't seen he's played a little bit, but not a lot. Mainly pinch running until recently.
Yep, he was pinch running yesterday against the Redbirds. Here's the pitch. Inside for a ball. Count evens at 2. Now the wind up now, and here's the pitch from Young. Swing and a miss. He's strong at the high pitch in the zone, and that will be out number 2. Now bring up Ronald Olson, the designated hitter for the Mules.
Mules have a lot of really, really good young ball players.
Yeah, the Mules are young, and they should have definitely a good couple of years ahead of them. Here's the pitch from Young. That's high in the zone, ball one. Now here's the windup and the pitch and the dirt. 2-0 the count on Olson.
It's more of our upcoming broadcast for you. Tomorrow, right here on Mule Nation, it's going to be the FCHS graduation starting at 5 from the Center Street Gymnasium.
Here's the windup and the pitch. High ball 3-0 the count on Ronald Olson. Now the windup. Here's the pitch. That's in there for a strike. Hitters count now. 3-1. Now the windup. And here's the pitch. Ball 4 in the dirt for Olson, and that will put a runner on first for Jesse King. Batting ninth.
So here comes Jesse King. Shortstop for the Mules. The man on. They'll see if they can't get a 2-out.
2-1, Flora on top here, top of the second inning.
We got Olson taking his lead off of first. Here's Young in the stretch. Here's the pitch to King. Swing and a Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 on the high heat. One runner left on. The score is still 2-1 Flora after 1.5. You are watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Your local Napa Auto Parts store at 123 West Delaware in Fairfield is the place to go when you need parts for your shine. 618-842-9106 or stop by your local Napa Auto Parts store in Fairfield today to rev up your ride. When describing traditional products like checking or savings accounts, many banks use the word personal banking. At FNB Community Bank, they focus on the personal side of that term. How? By always applying personal attention, by always delivering with personal care, and by treating you like a person, not an account. FNB Community Bank, banking, business, life, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. 2-1 your score as Flora gets ready to start the bottom of the second inning as the Mules left a runner on at the top of the second inning. Cormac Massey will lead off for the Flora Wolves.
Again, live chat is open this afternoon. Tell us where you're watching Mules baseball from.
The ball is inside. 1-0 the count on Massey. Here's the pitch. That ball is high. 2-0. Now the windup. Here's the pitch. That ball is high. 3-0 now the count on Massey.
Appreciate you folks tuning in here on Wabash Cats TV. John Baylor. Out the truck, Abby Springmeyer and Ty Landry. Keeping us on the air, and Ty's bringing you those cool replays all the time.
And that's in there for a strike. Full count.
Talon Hicksonballs are doing a good job of fighting back from the 3-0 count.
That ball fouled back. And now we got a full count on Massey.
Wind blowing a little bit from the northwest to the southeast.
And now here's the windup and the pitch from Hicksonball. That one is low. And that will walk Massey. Now bring up Gage Parker.
said, we'll have a doubleheader next Wednesday.
Here's the pitch. And there for a strike. 0-1 the count on Parker.
This is the final conference game for the Mules this year. They'll take on Sisney on Monday afternoon at Veterans Field, and then they start regional play on Thursday at Mount Carmel.
Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. 0-2 the count on Parker.
And, of course, we'll have both of those for you on Mule Nation. Plus, tennis action on Tuesday and softball action from Southwest Park regional play for the Lady Mules on Wednesday.
Here's the pitch. Ball grounded straight to Tullis. Nice catch by Tullis. Here's the throw to first, not in time.
Wow, what a play over there by Tullis, man.
And that'll be an infield single. And that'll bring up Andrew Wicke, the 9th batter for the Wolves.
Nobody out, runners on first and second here for Flora in the bottom of the second inning. Already leading 2-1.
Infield fly rule in play. Here's the pitch. That's high for a ball, 1-0.
Wicke tried to turn, it looked like he was going to turn to bunt, but then he pulled it back.
Here's the pitch. In there for a strike.
Again, turn
1-1.
into bunt, trying to move the runners over.
Tullis trying to bite in on it. Owen. Here's the pitch. Ball grounded straight to the. And that will load the bases.
Well, the leadoff man.
That will bring up Quentin
Black.
Black.
And Black is dangerous, man. He's 0 for 1 in the afternoon, but man, he is a tough out.
Here's the pitch. That ball is inside, 1-0. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike, 1-1 the count.
Hickson lose a strikeout here.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Quentin Black looked like he was trying to
Hit the grand slam on that one.
Hit the granny.
And here's pitch. Ball fouled back. Staying alive is Quentin Black for Flora.
Heard that song earlier today.
Now here's Hexenball in the stretch. Bases loaded, no outs. That ball popped up in the air and out of play.
Black is battling. Hexenball needs to come up with something a little tough, a little nasty here to get a strikeout or at least a ground ball, maybe a double play.
Double play with first throw at home. 1-2 to count on Quentin Black. Here's the pitch from Talon Hexenball. And he caught him looking.
Nice pitch from Hexenball. Man, kind of slung that half, three-quarter arm and got the outside corner for a strikeout.
And that will be the first strikeout of the day for Talon Hexenball. Now bring up Trey Sharp with one out and the bases loaded.
Sharp,
That's
1 for
in there
1
for a
on the
strike.
afternoon. Yeah, Sharp, sorry about that. 1 for 1 on the afternoon.
Yep. Single and then was able to score. Here's the pitch. That ball hit up in the air to left field. Greaves couldn't handle it cleanly, and that will bring across 2 runs, and that will be a double.
4-1 our score now. Second and third with 1 out for Flora in the inning.
And that will bring up Logan Atwood, who is 1 for 1 with a double as well, making the score 4-1 Flora.
I have seen so many games this year where the Mules and the Frontier Community College Bobcats have fallen behind early and then come roaring back. I'm not nervous.
No, that happened yesterday as well. That's in there for a strike, 1-0 or 0-1 to count on Logan Atwood. Here's the pitch from Hexenball. That ball grounded through the gap, and that will score another run.
Flora makes it 5-1 now.
5-1 your score. And that brings up 22, Neil Young, the pitcher. And they'll bring in a courtesy runner for Logan Atwood. Runners at the corners, 1 out. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike. Here's the throw to right back to the pitcher. And that ball fouled back, 0-2 now the count. Young line drive to third base last at bat. 1-2 the count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. He caught him swinging.
Yeah, caught him a little off.
On the stretch, here is the pitch. Foul tip, 0-2.
Last two batters, Hicksonball has started them off 0-2 and has been able to put them down.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out for out number 3. After 2 innings, Flora puts on 3, leaves 2 on though, as your score is 5-1. Flora leading Fairfield. You are watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
When you're looking to build, deciding what company to build with is just as important as deciding what to build. Whether it's a pole shed in your backyard, a steel building for your business, or a timber frame home, Walters Buildings wants to be a partner for your building project. Walters Buildings only uses the highest quality materials and the most skilled craftsmen in the industry to construct your building. Contact your area Walters Building representative at waltersbuildings.com. Build with confidence. Build with Walters. Family owned since 1958. Give Carter Trucking in Fairfield a call at 618-842-2022 for all your rock, dirt, gravel, and sand needs. Carter Trucking also has bulk mulch, decorative landscaping, excavating for construction work, ponds, future driveways, and building pads. Give Carter Trucking a call at 618-842-2022 and see what they can do for you.
Welcome back to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Your score is 5-1 as the Flora Wolves lead the Mules after 2 innings as we get ready to start the top of the 3rd inning. With the top of the lineup, Landon Harrelson in, and then Crescent White, and then Logan Tullis.
Time to get something going. You
Yep.
start out with the top of the lineup. Harrelson's 1 for 1. He led off the ball game with a double and scored. And now's the time to start chipping away at this lead. You're trailing 5-1 here. You gave up 2 in the first, 3 here in the second, and now you start the 3rd with the top of the order.
And now here is the windup and the pitch from Young. Swing and a miss, strike for Harrelson as he went for the high one and tried to put it out of the park. Now here's the windup, here's the pitch. That ball hit up in the air toward right field. The right fielder camping under it and makes the catch as Jason Moore
out there to right field. Thought maybe the wind might have played a little havoc with it, but it held up there pretty good, and the right fielder handled it pretty easily and 1 out here in the top of the 3rd.
And that will bring up Crescent White, who's 0 for 1 with a ground out. And here is the windup. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's a strike.
Young is wheeling and dealing here, man. He's made some good pitches. Give credit where credit is due.
He's been pitching well this game after the leadoff double. That's in there for strike 2. 0-2 the count now in Harrelson as he is in a hole. Here's Young pitching on the windup. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Crescent got fooled on that one.
Yep.
He was expecting something a little harder.
Yep,
and,
he was expecting fastball, got a breaking ball, and was way in front of it.
And Tellis will step in.
And here's the pitch. That's low for a ball. 1-0. Tullis was walked on his last at bat.
And got a stolen base out of it.
Yep. And now we got the wind up. Here's the pitch. That's in there for a strike. Hits the bottom of the zone.
Yeah, right at the knees, man.
Here's the wind up and the pitch. That ball is high. We got a 2-1 count now on Logan Tullis. Now here's the wind up and the pitch. That's in the dirt. 3-1 the count. Hitter's count now for Logan Tullis.
72 degrees at game start. Slight breeze, not much.
Now the wind up and the pitch from Young. Paints the corner for a strike on the inside. And
Tellis trying to draw a ball out of that turn.
Young gets the sign he wants. Here's the wind up. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, but the ball is on the ground. Here is the throw to first in time. And that will go to the bottom of the third with no score or with no runners left on. As the score is 5-1. Flora still leading Fairfield. You are watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
With almost 50 years combined experience in the financial services industry, the Cottard Financial Group can help you build a diversified portfolio to keep you on track with your financial goals, whatever they may be. Give the Cottard Financial Group a call at 618-842-7855 to schedule an appointment to discuss financial planning options ranging from 401ks and IRAs to college savings plans to stocks, bonds, and certificates of deposit. The Cottard Financial Group, investing in your future since 2003. Did you know that adult vaccinations are available daily at the Wayne County Health Department? That's right, you can get vaccinated for hepatitis A and B, pneumonia, shingles, the seasonal flu, travel vaccines, COVID-19, and more. Vaccinations can be done by appointment anytime between 8 a.m. and 5:30 p.m. Monday through Thursday. Walk-ins are also welcome. And most area insurance, the Wayne County Health Department, 405 North Basin Road in Fairfield, where your health is their priority.
Welcome back to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. As we're getting ready to start the bottom of the third, your score is 5-1 Flora over Fairfield as Gage Duncan is about to bat for the Wolves. Hickson ball on the mound for the Mules.
We mentioned the Mules start postseason play next Thursday. They'll be at Mount Carmel to take on the Carmi White County Bulldogs. Already on a win over Carmi, so it's
1-1 on the year. Hopefully make it 2-1 and end the Bulldogs season.
4:30, the first pitch next Thursday at Mount Carmel for the 2A Regional.
Here's the pitch. That ball is high from Hickson ball. 1-0. Hickson ball with 2 strikeouts on the day. Happened in the last inning. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. 1-1 the count. The count now. Hickson ball actually has 3 strikeouts as he struck out. That ball is popped up to right field. Fleener catching under it, and he drops it.
Error on the right fielder, Dylan Fleener, and the Wolves have somebody on first with nobody out.
And that will bring up number 13, Cormac Massey. Duncan taking the lead off at first. That pitch is in there for a strike. Massey walked on his last at bat.
This bottom of the order for Flora has been disastrous for
Here's the pitch. That ball is low. That could be dangerous if you got runners running. Here's the pitch. Runner going to second. That pitch is in there for a strike. And he's safe as the ball gets knocked out of his hand. And he gets heading to third.
And he'll be in diving.
And that puts a runner at third with the count 1-2.
And nobody out. And Flora on top, 5-1.
Here's the pitch. That ball is just outside, and the count evens up at 2. Here's the pitch. That ball hit up to center field. Can White get to it? No, he cannot. Here's the throw home. And be cut off by Hickson ball.
Another run crosses the plate now, 6-1.
And that'll bring up Gage Parker, who's 1 for 1 with a single.
Two in the first, 3 in the second. 1 so far here in the third.
Here's the pitch. Paints the corner for a strike. 0-1 the count.
Nice pitch by Hickson ball.
Hicks ball takes a peek over at first. And he makes a move to first. Not in time, not even close.
The ball throws over. Landon Harrelson just kept the tag on, waiting for Massey to call time. Just kind of looked at each other for a while. Interesting.
Ball hit up to right field, deep right field. Fleener's trying to camp under it. And it is out of here for a home run. The Wolves just took an 8-1 lead.
Wow. 2 in the... Man.
And that...
We'll see what Coach Chris Fleener wants to do here. Looks like he's going to leave Hickson ball in.
Here's Hickson ball on the mound, pitching to Wookie. Here's the pitch. That ball fouled and out of play.
Very important for Hickson ball in his development. He's just a sophomore. Very important, and I think that's what Chris Fleener is trying to do here. See how his reaction is going to be to this home run.
That ball hit straight.
Tell you what, Flora is just hitting it where we ain't.
Right.
We're back to the top of the lineup, and Quentin Black now.
He's 0 for 2. Here's Hickson ball on the stretch with a runner on first with no outs. That ball grounded to the shortstop King, and he could not handle it. And fielding has been a problem right now for Fairfield.
Sharp grounder. King had to range to his right. Now we're going to get a visit to the mound from Coach Chris Fleener. We're going to take a quick timeout, and we'll be back. This is Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Whether you're in the oil field, the farm field, or working on a backyard project right here in Fairfield, Eagle Supply can and will do what it takes. Eagle Supply has the belts, hoses, or fittings you might need for the job you're doing. They also carry stainless and structural steel, hardware of any type, and parts for Fairbanks engines. Eagle Supply is open 7:30 to 4:30 Monday through Friday and Saturdays by appointment. Rush Appliance and Furniture in Fairfield has everything you need to make your house a home. Appliance brands like Amana, Frigidaire, Whirlpool, and KitchenAid. Furniture from Lazy Boy, Vaughn Bassett, Holland House, and TEI. And mattresses from Sealy. Rush Furniture also has LG Electronics and Big Green Egg grills. Delivery and normal installation are available, plus outstanding service after the sale. Rush Appliance and Furniture, 118 West Main in Fairfield, serving the community since 1949. Open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to 3 on Saturday.
Trey Sharp up to the plate for the Wolves as he is 2 for 2 on the day with runners at first and second. That ball is low. The Mules right now have been having trouble with fielding as we had 2 errors just in this inning, and that helped set up that 2-run home run that happened earlier in the inning for Flora. Here's the pitch. That ball is grounded to the third baseman, Tullis. That play at second is made for 1, and that will be a fielder's choice as the play to first is not in time.
Looks like Fairfield finishes in the top 2 in the 1A sectional this afternoon.
That's a good job for the Fairfield track team.
Vienna finishes first with 100 and Fairfield wins. I'm sorry, Vienna was second. Fairfield's
even
just
better.
160.5 points. Vienna with 101. So
that's in there for a strike on Logan Atwood, who's 2 for 2 on the day as well.
So congratulations to the Lady Mules track team.
Runners at the corners with 1 out for Hicksonball. And the runner goes to second. And Sharp will steal without a throw. That ball is in the dirt. 1-1 the count. Here's the pitch. That ball is outside. 2-1 the count now. Runners at second and third. Here's the pitch. That ball grounded straight through the shortstop, and King could not handle that one, and as that one will be another error for the Mules, and
makes it a 9-1 ball game here.
And yeah, that makes it a 9-1 ball game, and that's error number 3 this inning for the Mules.
And it looks like that is going to be it for Talon Hicksonball this afternoon. Chris Fleener headed out to the pitch and change. This is Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Whether you're a competitive athlete or want to enjoy a stroll around your neighborhood, orthopedic health is critical to your quality of life. The Orthopedic and Sports Medicine team at Wabash General Hospital treats injuries and disorders of the bones, joints, ligaments, tendons, muscles, and spine so you can return to moving through life with greater comfort and ease. To schedule an appointment, call 618-263-6400.
You need insurance to help protect the things that mean a lot to you. You need coverage that's affordable because we all have a budget. I'm Christina Copeland, and at Country Financial, we get it. For close to 100 years, we've offered insurance and financial services to help protect what's most important to you and help you prepare for the future. Best of all, we aim to get to know you and find solutions for your budget. In other words, we've got your back. I'm Country Financial Rep Christina Copeland. Call me at 618-842-2185 to chat about your insurance needs today.
The Memorial Day sales event is going on now at Le Mans. All new in-stock vehicles have been sale priced. New 23 Dodge Durango Citadel, save up to $11,000. New 24 model Ram $500. New 24 Jeep Grand Cherokee L, save up to $7,000. Le Mans needs your used vehicles. Trade it or we'll buy it outright. Don't forget Le Mans has you covered with our warranty forever. These offers end June 3rd at Le Mans Chrysler, 412 East Main Fairfield, and LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Mules Baseball is brought to you by Black's Flowers and Gifts, Canaan Bridge Church, Carnaby Square, Carter Trucking, Carter Turf and Tractor, Christina Copeland Country Financial, the Conard Financial Group, CSI Insurance Brokers, DiMaggio's Pizza and Pasta, Bank, RJ on Main, RJ on the Air, Rush Appliance and Furniture, Southern Illinois Whitetail Connection, Vaughn's Tire, Wabash General Hospital, Walters Buildings, Wayne County Farm Bureau, the Wayne County Health Department, and Wayne White Electric Cooperative.
Welcome back as we had the pitching change. Preston White now on the mound for the Mules to come in of Talon Hicksonball. That first pitch from White is in there for a strike. And we'll have Logan Atwood stealing second without a throw. And here's the pitch. And that hit him. Breaking ball got away from White, and that loads the bases.
Tell you what, man, Flora's just been placing their hits, dropping right in front. They've hit it over the head. They've dropped it in front.
They've hit it over the fence.
Yeah.
Here's the pitch. That's in there for a strike, 0-1. It's kind of hard, though, when you have 3 errors just in the 1 inning that could have avoided some of the damage that has been caused this inning. Here's the pitch. That ball popped up in the air to the left fielder, Grieve. He calls off the center fielder, Easton. Here's the throw home after the catch, and that will be a sacrifice fly.
And now 10-1 in favor of the Wolves. We're still in just the 3rd inning of this one. Flora, 2 in the first, 3 in the second. They've planted 5 here in the 3rd.
And that brings up number 10, Gage Duncan. And
man, they got the gauges on this Flora team. They have 2, 3 of them, maybe 3 of them in the starting lineup, isn't there?
There's 2. I know for sure. Here's the pitch. That ball is hit up in the air deep to left center field. Easton able to get under it for out number 3. But 5 scored in this run, in this half inning. 2 left on for the Wolves, and 3 errors for the Mules, and your score is 10-1 now. After 3 innings, you are watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Are you looking for that perfect gift for that special someone? I bet Christy and the girls at Carnaby Square in Fairfield can help. They carry Famous Maker Boutique brand clothing and have one of the largest selections of Brighton jewelry and accessories around. It's not open 9 to 5 Monday through Saturday with extended hours on Thursday. That's Carnaby Square, 115 East Main in Fairfield.
No time to run to the bank? No problem. People's National Bank makes banking easy and convenient with PNB To Go mobile banking. PNB To Go allows you to deposit checks, pay bills, transfer, view your statements, turn your debit card off and on, and much more, all on your smartphone. It truly is banking at your fingertips with PNB To Go mobile banking. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. 10-1 your score. The Flora Wolves have extended their lead at the bottom of the 3rd with a 5-run inning. Mules need to get some runs, and they need them now, as Dylan Fleener will lead off for the Mules. He is over strikeout swing, and hopefully he can bring what he had yesterday and get us at least base runners right now. Should be the worry.
Yeah, that's all you need right now. You need base runners. And then you start worrying about, you get somebody to second, get them in scoring position, then you start working the chain. Everybody gets a base hit. And hitting is contagious,
Here's the pitch. That ball is low, 1-0.
And we saw that from Flora in the bottom of the 3rd inning.
Yes, it is.
I mean, Flora got one that dropped in. Now they get another one that drops in. And then it gets into the Mules' head and gets into Flora's head.
Here's the pitch. That's low for ball 2.
So we'll see what the Mules afternoon. Tell us where you're watching from.
Here's the windup. Here's the pitch. That ball inside and low. 3-0 the count now for Dylan Fleener as he can start the Mules off right. Here's the windup. Heath shows bunt, and he pulls back. And that will be ball 4, 4 straight balls, and Fleener will be at first base on his second plate appearance.
This is about the point when the Wolves played down at Veterans Field that the Mules started getting into that lead.
Well, they need something quickly because they cannot give up another inning like that, like the 3rd inning. Here comes strikeout swinging. Here's the pitch. That ball hit line fair, and that will bring Fleener the second, and that will be a base hit for Jake Easton.
Talked about it earlier in the inning. You get a little momentum going with you get somebody in scoring position. Now you got somebody in first and second, nobody out. and now get the chain going. And let's get back into this game.
And that brings up Carson White to bat for the Mules. And here's Young in the stretch. He looks over at second. Here's the pitch. That ball's in the dirt. And nice block by Logan Atwood.
Yeah, did not get far enough away from him to allow the runners to advance. And there isn't a lot of room in between home plate and the backstop here, so you got to really pick and choose where you run from.
Here's the pitch. That's in the zone for a strike. 1-1 the count now. That ball on the bunt. And no one there to field it, and that will be a single.
Talked about opportunities for the Mules. You know, Mules gave up a couple of 3 errors in the last half inning. Now Flora is starting to, you know, we're up 10-1. Hey, you know, we're doing all right. You know, now bases are loaded and nobody out.
And that will bring up Austin Grieve, the freshman. Be great for him to be able to knock in some runs.
Now Flora calls time, and Atwood will go out. Coaching staff is not going to go to the mound.
Just a little talk between the catcher and the pitcher.
Actually, all of the infielders for Flora finally go into. They want to figure out what they want to do. Now they break up the huddle, and we're ready to go.
Base hit, scores a run, finds the gap, scores 2, maybe 3. That
you betcha. I would say, you know, if it's fielded cleanly out in the outfield, I don't think Chris Fleener will send the runner home from second.
That ball is high, 1-0 to Grieve.
We'll take a walk.
Scores anything that scores runs, we will take.
10-1 our score right now. We're in the top of the 4th.
That ball's in the low in the 2-0.
Mules. Bases loaded, though, with nobody out. Austin Grieve at the plate, the number 9 hitter. All right, or number 8?
Number 7.
Number 7. Oh.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 2.
Well, Flora,
or strike 1.
Bottom of the order for Flora has produced this afternoon. Let's get the Mules bottom of the order producing here.
Here's the pitch. A ball low inside. 3-1. Hitters count.
Grieve is going to get something juicy here.
Young's got to pitch something in the zone. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Full count.
Nobody to put Austin Grieve.
Here's the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Got him on the corner pitch, and that will be out number 1. And that'll bring up Ronald Olson, who was walked on his last appearance.
Mules cannot let this opportunity escape them. They've got to get some runs.
That ball is low. 1-0. Base hit, scores a run. Maybe 2. Now here's the windup and the pitch. Ball outside and high, 2-0.
Ron Olson with a good eye here. Make him throw you one.
Here's the windup and the pitch. Curveball breaks right back in for a strike. 2-1 the count. Olson didn't like the pitch, didn't have to swing at it.
Still doesn't have to swing at it. Just pick out something you like.
That one he liked, but could not quite straighten that one out. And now the count evens up at 2.
Couldn't catch up to it.
Straighten that up in the gap, and Mules need trouble. Needs to cause trouble for the Wolves right now, and count even at 2. Now you got to protect here. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
A couple of strikeouts, and Jesse King will come to the plate.
Now bring up Jesse King, who struck out swinging on his last at bat.
2 outs. Bases are loaded. Mules on the short end of the 10-1 ball game here to Flora. We're in the top of the 4th.
Here's the pitch. Ball low. Pass ball. No one's coming.
Yeah, not far enough.
Nope.
Extremely good catcher. If a ball gets past him, he can sit out of that crouch quickly.
Yep. 1-0 the count now to King. Here's the pitch. That ball's low again, 2-0. Here's the wind-up and the pitch. In there for a strike. Throw to second.
That took some.
I don't.
That took some kahunas, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that would have went into the outfield. That could have been trouble for Flora.
At any rate, 2-1 on Jesse King here.
Here's the pitch. That's in there for strike 2.
Wow. Neil Young looking to strike out the side here after loading the bases with nobody out. Man.
Base hit, scores a run. Maybe 2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And the side is retired. And bases loaded, we leave the bases loaded. No runs come across. Your score is 10-1 Flora as they lead over Fairfield. You are watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
With lawnmowers, tractors, utility vehicles, tillers, chainsaws, engine, pumps, and more from brands like Echo, Exmark, Kubota Engine, and Land Pride, Carter Turf and Tractor at 105 Airport Road in Fairfield is your destination for outdoor power equipment, whether you're a homeowner or a landscape professional. Plus, Carter Turf and Tractor has the parts and accessories you need for any job and the knowledge and experience to take care of all your service and repair needs. Carter Turf and Tractor open Monday through Friday 8 to 5 and Saturdays 8 to noon. If you're not a member of the Wayne County Farm Bureau, you don't know what you're missing. Members are eligible for a $500 special offer on 4 trucks, up to 20% discount at popular hotels, up to 40% off on HP computers, up to 40% off on Frigidaire, over 30% off on AMC movie tickets, up to $30 off tickets to Holiday World, and a whole lot more. Discounts are subject to change. Become a member of the Wayne County Farm Bureau today. Go to WayneCFB.com/membership and learn how. The Wayne County Farm Bureau, a membership that means something.
Welcome back to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. 10-1 your score here in Flora. The Wolves have the lead over the Mules as we get ready to start the bottom of the 4th inning. Breaking Cavachi will be behind the plate, taking Carson White's spot at catcher. As Crescent White is on the mound, that ball hit up in the air by Massey. And the left fielder Greaves trying to get under it, and it. And that brings up Gage Parker, who was responsible for the home run for the Wolves.
And that was a shot by Parker, his last at bat. Man, he hit that on the fat part of the bat.
And it was gone.
Yeah, it was gone in a hurry, too.
Yep, it was. Here's the pitch. High ball 1, 1-0 the count. Here's the wind-up and the pitch. Outside for a ball, 2-0. Wind up and the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Good pitch by Crescent there. He got Parker looking for something hard, and he threw him a breaking ball.
Now here is the windup and the pitch. That ball grounded straight back to the second baseman. Here's the throw to first in time for out number one. Or out number two, rather.
2 up, 2 down.
After the 4-3 put out, and that will bring up Andrew Wicky, who has 2 singles on the day, 2 for 2. And now the windup and the pitch. That ball just outside, 1-0.
This is the final conference game of the year for the Mules. They have one more regular season game Monday afternoon.
That ball grounded foul.
And that game Monday afternoon against Sisney at Veterans Field, 4:30 the first pitch. And then they move into regional play on Thursday night against Carmi-White County at Mount Carmel. A 4:30 first pitch on that one.
Here's the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Lady Mule softball team, they're in regional action on Wednesday, 6:30 at home against Hamilton County.
Now the windup, here's the pitch from White. That ball grounded down to the second baseman. Hickson ball again for out number 3. Nobody left on for the Wolves. The score is still 10-1 as we get ready to start the 5th inning. You are watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ.
Vaughn's Tire is so much more than just a tire shop. With a new state-of-the-art facility at 1704 West Main Street in Fairfield, Vaughn's Tire can diagnose and fix just about anything that puts your ride on the sideline. From no appointment necessary oil changes to alignments, exhaust, general automotive repairs, and of course tires, Vaughn's Tire is the place to go when your vehicle needs to get back on the road. Open 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. to noon on Saturday. Give them a call at 618-842-2422 and schedule your appointment at Vaughn's Tire in Fairfield. The Southern Illinois Whitetail Connection proudly supports the FCHS Mules and wishes them great success this season. SIWC is a members-only hunting club based in Fairfield that offers its members access to thousands of acres, offering the perfect habitat for Midwest game. SIWC members are allowed year-round access and are allowed to hunt during any legal Illinois hunt season. Go Mules from the Southern Illinois Whitetail Connection.
Welcome back to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Your score is 10-1. The Flora Wolves lead the Fairfield Mules as we get ready to start the top of the 5th inning. With the top of the lineup, Harrelson, Crescent White, and Tallis will be in the hole. Neil Young pitching for the Wolves. He's pitched well so far and only allowed 1 run in the first inning and then 3 consecutive shutouts the other innings.
Mules had the bases loaded with nobody out in the top of the 4th inning and could not push a run across as Neal buckled down, had 3 strikeouts to end the inning.
Yep. 3 in a row to end the inning, and the Mules, that hurts not being able to capitalize on that opportunity.
Oh, yeah.
Here's the windup from Neil Young to Harrelson, and that ball paints the inside corner for a strike. 0-1 now the count on Landon Harrelson. Here is the windup and the pitch. That ball hit in the air to left center field. It keeps going, and it is out of here. And that will be a solo shot for Landon Harrelson. And
get their second run.
And that makes it 10-2. And Landon Harrelson has been both of those runs for the Mules.
Harrelson hit that to the deepest part of the field. He got all of it. And maybe this is a precursor to what the Mules are going to do here in the top of the 5th.
Hopefully the Mules can make it a comeback now as the sun starts to come right back up.
Wow, that sun coming right out of the west.
Yep. And
Barbara Marksom checking in with a Go Mules.
And that brings up Crescent White, who's 0 for 2 with a ground out and a strikeout. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike at a high pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1 the count. Here's the windup and the pitch. Low ball. 1-1 now the count. Now here's the windup. Here's the pitch. That ball grounded right to the shortstop Sharp. Here's the throw. And he could not handle it cleanly.
That's the way you get things going
and
here.
That will be a
Logan Tellis step into the plate here. Nobody out. 1 run already across for the Mules. It's a 10-2 ball game right now.
And that White kept it off at first, or creeping on the inside corner for a strike. 0-1 the Tullis. Here's Young in the stretch, and here's the pitch. In there for strike 2. 0-2 to count on Logan Tullis. Here's Young in the stretch, and here's the pitch. That ball grounded straight right in front of the catcher. Here's the throw, the first for the pitcher, and then it's dropped by the first baseman. Here's the throw, the third, not in time. And Logan Tullis will reach on an error from the first baseman. And
Crescent White took off for third, and the throw not in time, and we've got runners at the corners.
And here comes a mound visit from the Flora manager.
We'll take one as well. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Pastor Dwayne Kistner and the congregation at Canaan Bridge Church west of Fairfield want to wish the Mules good luck this spring and to invite you to join them for morning worship every Sunday. Canaan Bridge Sunday School for adults and teens at 9 a.m. and worship services starting at 10 a.m. each Sunday. Plus, the youth group meets every Wednesday from 6 to 8 p.m. and there's Sunday evening services featuring a guest speaker at 6 p.m. on the first Sunday of each month. Canaan Bridge Church on Highway 15 west of Fairfield, connecting people to the promise.
Welcome back to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Your score is 10-2 now with runners at first and second, though. And Young will still be on the mound for the Wolves. And we got runners on the corners for Dylan Fleener, who walked on his last at bat. Here's the pitch. That ball is low.
Fleener, a home run yesterday in the win over West Frankfort.
And definitely could use another one of those right now to cut the lead in half. But base hit, scores a run, sac fly, scores a run, runner goes in the second. That pitch is in there for a strike, and the throw gets past. And that will get in as the bad throw, or Sharp couldn't really handle the throw, and that wasn't really a bad throw, but
so the Mules have played it two here, nobody out. Is this their big inning?
And the count is 0-2 on Fleener. Here's the pitch. That ball hit up in the air. Can the first baseman get to it? No. Gage Parker could not hold it in.
New life for Dylan Fleener.
And base hit, scores another run. With no outs, 1-2. Mules trying to keep the game alive. Now here's the windup and the pitch. That's in the dirt. Count even up, back at 2.
Good stop again by Atwood behind the plate.
Tullis taking his lead off a third. I don't really see him stealing home unless the ball really gets passed. Here's the pitch. That ball grounded, foul. Count still even at 2. Count even at 2 for Dylan Fleener. Now here's the windup and the pitch from Young. That ball hit up in the air. That's going to the left fielder. And it's caught. Here comes Tullis. And that will be a sacrifice fly for Dylan Fleener.
We've got the Good Buddy score now, Peyton. 10-4, Good Buddy. And 1 out here.
And that brings up Jake Easton, who singled on this last at bat. One out, nobody on now for Easton. As the Mules have batted 3 across. Here's the pitch, and it's in there for a strike. One hit all inning and 3 runs across, as Harrelson has the only he hit, and that was over the left center field fence. Here's the pitch. Ball low, outside, 2-1 now. The count on Jake Easton. Here's the windup and the pitch. Ball inside. Curveball did not break it. And now hitters count for Easton. Here's the pitch from Young. That hit him. Would have been ball 4 anyway, and that might be it. And all she wrote for Neil Young, as the Flora manager is making another visit, and that usually means that's it.
You betcha. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. We're back after this.
Pizza is their passion at DiMaggio's Pizza and Pasta in Fairfield. So whether you're ordering a specialty pizza or building your own, you know your pizza will be made with the freshest ingredients and cooked to perfection every time. DiMaggio's also serves up some of the best pasta and salads around. Oh, and don't forget about their sandwiches like the Italian beef or beef Manhattan. Open 11 to 9 Tuesday through Friday and 4 to 9 Saturday and Sunday for dine-in, carry-out, or delivery. Call 618-842-7631 or order online at DiMaggio's.pizza.
Vaughn's Tire is so much more than just a tire shop. With a new state-of-the-art facility at 1704 West Main Street in Fairfield, Vaughn's Tire can diagnose and fix just about anything that puts your ride on the sideline. From no appointment necessary oil changes to alignments, exhaust, general automotive repairs, and of course tires, Vaughn's Tire is the place to go when your vehicle needs to get back on the road. Open 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. to noon on Saturday. Give them a call at 618-842-2422 and schedule your appointment at Vaughn's Tire in Fairfield.
Welcome back to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. On the mound now for the Wolves is Trey Sharp, who is coming over from shortstop. And I believe Neil Young will probably take his spot at shortstop as well, as he doesn't look like he's leaving the infield.
This is where the Mules really caused some problems for Flora when they played at Veterans Field. They got Young out of the ball game, and that's when they really took over. Only 1 out here in the inning.
And that will bring up number 17, Brecken Cavacci, for his first at bat of the game, taking over at catcher for Carson White. That ball is high. First pitch from Sharp, 1-0.
Cavachi, just a freshman on this team, the backup to Carson White.
Easton taking his lead off of first. Here's the pitch. That ball is low. 2-0 the count.
If you're Chris Fleener, you telling Braken Cavachi, make him throw you a strike before you even swing the bat.
More speed, but not as much control as Young's does, as that ball is in the dirt again. 3-0 the count on Cavachi. Here's the pitch. First strike in there, right down the middle. 3-1 the count on Cavachi.
Good hitters count. Pick out something you like, Bryce Braken.
Here's Easton taking his lead off of first. That ball fouled back. We got a full count now.
1 out. We'll see if Chris Fleener sends the runners with the full count.
Here's the pitch. There goes Easton. And that's strike 3, and no one's there. And Flora knows how many outs there are, but strike 3 got Cavachi looking. And I don't think Flora really knew how many outs there was, and there was no one there to catch the ball.
Yeah.
That was almost disastrous for Flora. But Easton is now on second for be number 16, Logan Hodges, for Austin Grieve.
10-4 our score. We're in the top of the 5th here.
Here's the pitch. Ball is low, 1-0.
Sharp having problems hitting his spot.
Here's the pitch. Fouled off. 1-1 the count now on Logan Hodges. Here's the pitch. Ball is low. 2-1. Sharp looks over at second. Here's the pitch. That ball's low. 3-1 now the count on Hodges. Here's the pitch. That ball fouled off. We're back to a full count.
Fields have scored 3 here. It's a 10-4 ball game. Hodges getting some good swings.
Hodges able to make some good cuts. Base hit with Easton speed, might score a run too. Cut the lead right in half. Here's the pitch, runner goes. That ball is low, and Easton's in just in time.
Runners at the corners, 2 outs.
And that brings up number 4, Talon Hicksonball. Swing and a miss and a strike. 0-1. First at bat for Hicksonball. As there's runner out the corners, Hodges taking the lead off the second. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Surprise Hodges hasn't taken off for second base.
We got We got a pinch runner in. That will bring in here's the pitch. Runner goes, pops up in the air. Sharp trying to get under it. And it is caught for out number 3. 3 runs scored, though, for the Mules. They make it a 10-4 ball game after 4.5. You are watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
The Southern Illinois Whitetail Connection proudly supports the FCHS Mules and wishes them great success this season. SIWC is a members-only hunting club based in Fairfield that offers its members access to thousands of acres, offering the perfect habitat for Midwest game. SIWC members are allowed year-round access and are allowed to hunt during any legal Illinois hunt season. Go Mules from the Southern Illinois Whitetail Connection.
Welcome back to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Your score is 10-4. The Flora Wolves have the lead over the Fairfield Mules as we get ready to start the bottom of the 5th inning here in Flora. We're at the top of the lineup for the Wolves as Quentin Black will lead off, followed by Trey Sharp and then Logan Atwood.
Crescent White on for his second full inning of work.
We got White coming up to the plate, or on the mound, going against Black. Here's the pitch. That ball line straight to Tullis for out number 1.
Logan Tullis has played a really, really good third base out in the field. He, arranged there to his left there to catch that line drive. He caught the hot line drive down there and then made a great play on a grounder, but made a great play on the grounder.
And that brings up Trey Sharp. Now pitching for the Wolves, and that ball is inside. 1-0 the count. Here's the windup, here's the pitch. Breaking ball did not break. 2-0 now the count. Now here's the windup and the pitch. That's in there for a strike, 2-1 the count.
We're in the bottom of the 5th inning. It's a 10-4 Flora lead over the Mules.
Here's the pitch. Ball popped up in the air. Tall is trying to track it down. Will it be able to get there? And it is out of play. Oh, it just fell right behind him. Tullis just lost it in the sun, and
yeah, the sun was out early, and then it clouded up. Now the sun's come back.
He made the safe bet, just get out of the way. That way he didn't get domed in the head with the baseball. Yeah. And the count's even at 2. Here's the pitch. Ball just misses the zone. Full count now on Trey Sharp. Now here's the windup and the pitch. That ball grounded down the line, fair. Here's the throw to first from Tullis, not in time. That'll be an infield single.
And another good play by Tullis out there at third.
Yep.
Didn't get the out, but a good stop.
Because
if it had got past him, it'd have meant double for Trey Sharp.
And that brings up Logan Atwood, who's 2 for 3 with a double and a single and reached on an error. And there's a runner. Runner takes his lead off at first. White now has to pitch out of the stretch. Here's the pitch. And that ball just misses the zone, 1-0. Here's the pitch. That ball is high. 2-0. White in the stretch. Here's the pitch. That ball high, 3-0. And White makes the move the first, not in time. Here's White in the stretch. Here's the pitch. That one hits the zone for a strike. 3-1 now, the count on Atwood. Here's the pitch. That ball grounded straight to the shortstop King, and it gets right through him for another Fairfield Mules error. And that will bring up Neil Young with 1 out and runners at first and second. Here's
Flora.
White going over the second. That ball hit up in the air. Tall's trying to track it over in foul territory. This one is out of play. Count 0-1. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. 0-2 to count on Young. Here's the pitch. That ball line, and that will be a base hit. And they're going to hold everyone, and that will make the bases loaded.
Still only 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Flora leading 10-4.
Now brings up Jace Moore to try to put more runs on the board for Flora. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. 0-1 to count on Moore. Here's White in the stretch. Here's the pitch. That ball hit deep to left field. Will it land? And that's in fair territory. 1 run will score, 2 runs will score. And that will make it a 12-4 ball game.
A double for Jace Moore.
And that will. And Gage Duncan up. He is 0 for 3 on the day. He's got 2 runners in scoring position with 1 out, and he gets a 2-run RBI, and that's ball game here in Flora.
Still just 1 out here.
Here's the pitch. That ball fouled back and out of play. 0-1 the count.
Runners at 2nd and 3rd for Flora.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. He didn't want to swing. He was not committed to swing, and he went all the way through, though, and that's strike 2. Here's White in the stretch. Trying to get out of this jam. Here's the game. Here's the pitch. That ball goes to, and he gets the throw home in time.
Nice play by Tullis. He decided not to go to first. He'd come home with it and made a good throw to Cavachi, and Cavachi just basically stuck his arm out, and the runner for Flora just ran into him.
Yep.
Tullis has made some really good plays in the field this
couple of runs. He's 1 for 2. Reached on walk, scored the second. Base hit, scored the third. Runner goes to a second. White holds that up. So,
First pitch in there is a strike to Massey.
now with 2 outs for Massey. 2 runs already in here in this bottom of the 5th. It's 12-4 Flora.
Runner at first and second with 2 outs. Inside. 1-1. Count 1-1. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball comes right back in. First strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
That ball grounded foul.
No place. Let's go first place. Runners at second and third with 2 outs. 1 and 2 the count.
Runners at second and third. 2 outs. 1-2 the count. That ball in the dirt. Count evens back up at 2. Base hit. Scores a run for Flora. Possibly 2 runs in the game for the Wolves. Here's the pitch. That's high. Full count. Full count now for Crescent White. Here's the payoff pitch. Ball 4, bases loaded. And that brings up Gage Parker, who has a home run for the Wolves already.
2 outs, bottom of the 5th, bases loaded. It's a 12-4 ball game.
And Fleener coming into the ball game.
Are we going to see a pitching change here?
Looks like it.
We'll take a timeout. This is Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
No time to run to the bank? No problem. People's National Bank makes banking easy and convenient with PNB To Go mobile banking. PNB To Go allows you to deposit checks, pay bills, transfer money between accounts, view your statements, turn your debit card off and on, and much more, all on your smartphone. It truly is banking at your fingertips with PNB To Go mobile banking. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
Pastor Dwayne Kistner and the congregation at Canaan Bridge Church west of Fairfield want to wish the Mules good luck this spring and to invite you to join them for morning worship every Sunday. Canaan Bridge Sunday School for adults and teens at 9 a.m. and worship services starting at 10 a.m. each Sunday. Plus, the youth group meets every Wednesday from 6 to 8 p.m. and there's Sunday evening services featuring a guest speaker at 6 p.m. on the first Sunday of each month. Canaan Bridge Church on Highway 15 west of Fairfield, connecting people to the promise.
Welcome back to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. We have a pitching change for the Mules as Hunter Denton will come in to pitch and relieve for Crescent White, as White will go back to center field. The Mules down 12-4 here in the 5th inning with the bases loaded with 2 outs, and Denton kind of got himself in a jam.
An orange and blue jam.
Yep.
Walking into an orange and blue jam.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Jesse King will leave the game as Jake Easton will go back go to shortstop. And
Gage Parker, the batter. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Hunter Denton trying to keep things going for the Mules with getting out here.
Getting out and keep the game alive for the Mules. Here's the pitch. And he just hits him right in the head.
So a run scores.
And that makes the game a 9-point game, and a walk wins it for Flora.
And And Drew Wicke, the batter. Bases loaded, 2 outs. 13-4.
That ball is in the dirt. 1-0 the count.
Hunter Denton on in relief of Crescent White, who relieved Talon Hickson ball.
Here's the windup and the pitch. In there for a strike. 1-1 now. The count on Wicke. Here's the windup and the pitch. That ball hit to the second baseman. He cleans it, fields it cleanly, and that will be out number 3. This game's still going. The score is 13-4. Or Flora leading Fairfield after 5. You are watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Pizza is their passion at DiMaggio's Pizza and Pasta in Fairfield. So whether you're ordering a specialty pizza or building your own, you know your pizza will be made with the freshest ingredients and cooked to perfection every time. DiMaggio's also serves up some of the best pasta and salads around. Oh, and don't forget about their sandwiches like the Italian beef or beef Manhattan. Open 11 to 9 Tuesday through Friday and 4 to 9 Saturday and Sunday for dine-in, carry-out, or delivery. Call 618-842-7631 or order online at DiMaggio's.pizza.
You need insurance to help protect the things that mean a lot to you. You need coverage that's affordable because we all have a budget. I'm Christina Copeland, and at Country Financial, we get it. For close to 100 years, we've offered insurance and financial services to help protect what's most important to you and help you prepare for the future. Best of all, we aim to get to know you and find solutions for your budget. In other words, we've got your back. I'm Country Financial Rep Christina Copeland. Call me at 618-842-2185 to chat about your insurance needs today.
Welcome back to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. We're here at the start of the top of the 6th inning as your score is 13-4. The Mules trailing the Flora Wolves here in Flora. Next 3 batters up is going to be, well, I'm not sure yet because Jesse King was taken out of the ball game, so we'll see who they put in and place. 26.
Yeah.
That would be, well,
I heard him say 26 for 2.
Well, King is 1.
Okay, never mind. Okay, that might have been for Flora.
Oh, they'll put in Hunter Denton will
Okay.
be batting for King as Denton came in to relieve for Crescent White. And Sharp still on the mound for the Wolves. Here's the windup and the pitch. Ball is low. 1-0 the count on Hunter Denton's first at bat. Here's the windup and the pitch. That's outside. And now it's 2-0 on Hunter Denton.
Sharp has some velocity, but, man, you don't know where that ball's going.
You don't know where the ball is going to go. Here's the pitch. Ball 3-0 count now on Hunter Denton as Trey Sharp has dug himself into a hole.
Sharp looks like he may be trying to overthrow just a bit.
He's missing low and outside. Here's the pitch from Trey Sharp. All 4, and Denton's on base. And that will bring up the top of the lineup, Landon Harrelson, who has a double flyout and the home run for the Mules.
2 for 3 on the afternoon. Mules with a runner at first and nobody out. We're in the bottom of the 6th. 13-4 is our score.
Harrelson needs to get a bat on the ball and send it somewhere. As this ball is outside, 1-0 the count.
First, he needs to see a strike, though.
Yeah. Sharp throwing 5 straight balls this inning. Here's the pitch. That ball's low.
6 straight to start the inning from Trey Sharp.
Here's the pitch. Ball 3, that's 7.
Trey Sharp, 7 balls, 0 strikes so far here in this sixth inning.
Harrelson probably won't swing at this next pitch. That's ball 4. That's ball 8.
Yeah. And Crescent White will step to the plate.
And that brings up Crescent White, the senior. White 1 for 3 with a ground out strikeout, but got a single on his last at bat, and a single would be big.
Adcock out to talk to his pitcher, Trey Sharp.
Kind of just calm him down.
Doesn't have, probably out there telling his pitcher, you know, you don't have to be precise.
Yep.
We're up by 9 runs. You know, let's just concentrate on getting strikes.
Here's the pitch. And there's strike 1 for Trey Sharp as the count is now 0-1. Here's the pitch. Ball inside. Low, 1-1. Here's the pitch. That ball grounded straight to the second baseman. Second baseman had trouble handling it, and he will reach on an error.
And the Mules keep that train rolling. And now
the bases are loaded for Logan Tallis.
Still nobody out in the inning. Deja vu all over again for the Mules, man. They've had the bases loaded the last 3 innings.
Hopefully the Mules can drive home a run. Sacrifice fly gets a run, and that's a ball 1.
Mules trying to come back from a 9-run deficit here.
I've seen a 7-run deficit.
Erased, yeah.
I've seen that happen before. I think you were with me when that one happened.
I think so.
Just before the storm.
Yeah, yeah, that's right.
Well, Mules tried to one-up it. Here's the pitch. That's in there for a strike. 2-1 the count.
Yeah, well, you know, you got to make him throw you one.
Yep.
Make him throw you another one.
Fits in there, though. Or that's one way to do it.
Yep, plunks him on the back.
Breaking
another
ball
run will score.
Breaking ball misses, and 13-5 now. Oh, and it brings up Dylan Fleener, who hit a home run yesterday.
Yeah. I tell you what, home run here, granny here. It's a whole new
ball game. Here's the pitch. That's in there for a strike. 0-1 the count on Fleener now. That might be the first time that's the first pitch strike for Sharp this inning. Here's the pitch from Sharp. Ball is low.
Yeah, Fleener did a good job of holding off of that one.
1-1 the count.
No, he didn't go.
No, he didn't go.
Tried to appeal it, and
you can appeal it all you want.
Yeah, there's no way he went.
All it did was just come off his shoulder. Here's the pitch. That ball fouled back, and he wanted every bit of that one.
Mm-hmm.
Base hit, scores 1, maybe 2, finds the gap, possibly 3. Here's Sharp in the stretch. Bases loaded. Here's the pitch. That ball grounds straight to the second baseman. First, out at second.
Run does score, though.
Safe at first.
And the Mules pull another run closer.
Fielder.
13-6 now. One out here in the inning. We appreciate you joining us this afternoon on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
7-run game now as Jake Easton is up to bat. Here's the pitch.
Easton looks at the ball low.
Runners at the corners. Here's the pitch. That ball paints the corner for a strike. 1-1. Here's the pitch. That one is high inside, 2-1. One out, runners on the corners. Base hit, scores a run. Here's the pitch. That ball cranked toward the gap, and it will find the gap. That will be 1 run scored. Flanners rounding third, and that will be a double for Jake Easton.
Another run crosses the plate. It's a 6-run ball game now.
And that will brings up Cavachi, who struck out looking on his last at bat. With 1 out and runners at second and third.
Base hit by Brecken Cavachi will more than likely score 2 if it hits a gap.
And it's a 6-run game now. Here's the pitch. That ball foul.
13-7. Mules will put 3 on the board here in the top of the 6th.
Sharp out of the stretch. Here's the pitch to Cavachi. That's in the dirt. Counts even at 1 again.
Mm-hmm.
Pitch to Cavachi from Sharp. That ball grounded. Foul. Count is 1-2. Base hit, scores a run, possibly 2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And it'll be out number 2 for Austin Grieve. Here's the pitch. That's in there for a strike. 0-1 the count.
I don't know what Atwood said to Sharp when he took that visit to the mound, but it's worked.
That's high. Counts even back up at 1. Mules need some more runs to help make the game closer. Here's the pitch. That's high for a ball. 2-1. Sharp tried to throw a breaking ball, could not get it in there. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Count even at 2. 2 outs, runners at second and third. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, and that will end this half inning. And Mules leave 2 on as the score is 13-7. Flora leading Fairfield. You are watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
The Memorial Day sales event is going on now at Le Mans. All ELs save up to $7,000. Le Mans needs your used vehicles. Trade it or we'll buy it outright. Don't forget Le Mans has you covered with our warranty forever. These offers end June 3rd at Le Mans Chrysler, 412 East Main Fairfield, and LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Are you looking for that perfect gift for that special someone? I bet Christy and the girls at Carnaby Square in Fairfield can help. They carry famous maker boutique brand clothing and have one of the largest selections of Brighton jewelry and accessories around. It's not known as the little boutique with the big inventory for nothing. Make sure to check out Christy's live video on Facebook every Thursday for all the new arrivals. Open 9 to 5.
Welcome back to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Your score is 13-7 as we get ready to start the bottom of the 6th inning. The Flora Wolves have the lead and are about to come up to bat as up to bat first for the Wolves. It's top of the lineup as it's going to be Quentin Black starting off the inning for the Wolves. Hunter Denton on the mound to relief for Crescent White. He was able to get out of the bases loaded jam with only 1 run allowed. Here's the windup. And the pitch from Denton. That ball cranked to left field, and that will be a base hit for number 17, Trey Sharp, who is now pitching in relief of Neil Young. Here's Denton in the stretch, and here's the pitch. Ball is low, 1-0.
You mentioned earlier that the state tournament next Thursday up in Charleston.
Ball is high, 2-0. Here's the pitch, and that will be a balk.
That will send Black over to second base.
And the count now 3-0 as that pitch misses the zone. Here's Denton in the stretch. Black taking the lead off a second. Here's the pitch. First pitch in there is a strike as Sharp shown bunt. Here's the pitch. That ball hit to left field. That's going back and farther back, and the catch is made by Greaves. Here's the throw to second, offline.
Nice play by Grieve out there in left field.
And that will bring up Logan Atwood, who's 2 for 4, but has reached on 2 errors. Here's Denton now in the stretch with Black on second. Denton gets the sign he wants. Here's the pitch. That's in there for a strike. 0-1 the count now on Atwood. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike, 0-2. The count now on Atwood. Nice pitch in there by Hunter Denton. Trying to close this game, or trying to get out of this inning without any more damage. Ball is high. 1-2. Here's the pitch from Denton. Ball just misses the zone. Count evens back up at 2. Mules need a strikeout. Here and here's the pitch from Denton. Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Nice pitch from Hunter Denton.
And
got Atwood chasing.
That brings up Neil Young, who singled on his last at bat, but that was a big strikeout, as that was the first time Logan Atwood has not been on base. And we got a runner going, and that's a balk on Denton.
Tell you what, if I'm the Flora coaching staff, I want to get that runner at third really dancing around down there. Maybe make a little bit of a break toward home, and then
that ball is popped up in the air toward left field, and there goes Greaves making the catch for the third out of the inning. One runner left on, none score, as the score is still 13-7 as we get ready to start the top of the 7th inning, as you are watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Change, such a simple word, yet can be so intimidating. Hi, this is Michelle Garner, branch manager at the Fairfield Banking Company, and our staff is ready to make change easy for you. From cashing in your loose change to changing banks completely, we're here to help every step of the way. We offer full-service banking 6 days a week at 4 convenient locations. The Fairfield Banking Company, we're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Give Carter Trucking in Fairfield a call at 618-842-2022 for all your rock, dirt, gravel, and sand needs. Carter Trucking also has bulk mulch, decorative landscaping rock, and asphalt patch. They'll deliver it for you and also haul your equipment to the job site. They can do excavating for construction work, ponds, future driveways, and building pads. Give Carter Trucking a call at 618-842-2022 and see what they can do for you.
Welcome back to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Talon Hicksonball, Hunter Denton, and Landon Harrelson. The final three guys that are the final hopes for the Mules as we get ready to start the top of the 7th inning. Here, the score is 13-7. The Mules have been battling the whole time, made sure they haven't really got out of major trouble,
yeah,
and
they've had the bases loaded the last 3 innings.
And yep, one
with one or less outs.
Yep. And the first time with the bases loaded, getting at least 2 of those runs would have at least made it a 4-run game.
Yeah.
Now you're trying to get 6 runs.
Not impossible by any stretch of the imagination.
But that is a hard task to complete. As Talon Hicksonball will lead it off this inning. That ball is in the dirt. 1-0. Trey Sharp still on the mound for the Wolves, trying to close it out for Flora. Here's the pitch from Sharp. That ball hit. And it will be fair. And Talon Hicksonball, he's trying to stretch it to 2. And that will be a double for Talon Hicksonball.
Leadoff double for Hicksonball. The Mules have a little something going here.
And
Runners
that will
in
bring up
scoring
Hunter
position.
Denton, who was walked on his last at-bat. The Mules will not quit. Mules are not going to go without a fight here. And the ball is low. 1-0. 1-0 the count. Denton was one of the runs that came across the last inning from his walk. And there's Sharp looking over at second. Here's the pitch. Inside, ball 2. Two 2-0 the count on Denton. Here's Sharp in the stretch. Here's the pitch. That ball is low. And we got a 3-0 count on Hunter Denton.
Don't imagine Denton will take the bat off his shoulder in this situation.
Not unless it's almost perfect. Like that. And that's 3-1. It's still hitters count.
Yeah.
With a runner at second, too. Here's Sharp looking over at second. Here's the pitch from Sharp. That's in there for strike 2. We got ourselves a full count.
3 balls, 2 strikes on Denton here.
Here's the pitch from Sharp. That ball grounded foul. Denton's battling and staying alive.
Mules will have the top of the lineup with Landon Harrelson after Denton here.
Here's the pitch from Sharp. Ball 4. And that brings up Landon Harrelson with runners at first and second with no outs.
Harrelson a double. He's homered in this ball game. He scored a couple of runs.
Base hit, score, well, possibly could score a run.
Tell you what, no person I'd rather have up in this situation than
exactly.
Landon Harrelson.
He was walked on his last at bat. Here's the pitch. That's in there for a strike. 0-1 the count on Harrelson.
Mules have fallen behind by 9 runs twice, and they battled back.
Here's the pitch. That ball grounded straight through. They will find the gap, and it will bring the bases loaded. Nice hit by Harrelson to bring the bases loaded. And for Crescent White, who's 1 for 4, but reached on an error, and that might be all she wrote for Trey Sharp in relief. And something tells me Logan Atwood's going to come in to close this game as he is going in to change his catcher's gear. So we'll be back here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
With almost 50 years combined experience in the financial services industry, the Connard Financial Group can help you build a diversified portfolio to keep you on track with your financial goals, whatever they may be. Give the Connard Financial Group a call at 618-842-7855 to schedule an appointment to discuss financial planning options ranging from 401ks and IRAs to college savings plans to stocks, bonds, and certificates of deposit. The Connard Financial Group, investing in your future since 2003. Did you know that adult vaccinations are available daily at the Wayne County Health Department? That's right, you can get vaccinated for hepatitis A and B, pneumonia, shingles, the seasonal flu, travel vaccines, COVID-19, and more. Vaccinations can be done by appointment anytime between 8 a.m. and 5:30 p.m. Monday through Thursday. Walk-ins are also welcome, and most area insurances are accepted. The Wayne County Health Department, 405 North Basin Road in Fairfield, where your health is their priority. Whether you're in the oil field, the farm field, or working on a backyard project right here in Fairfield, Eagle Supply can and will do what it takes to make it a success. Located at 1108 South 1st Street, Eagle Supply has the belts, hoses, or fittings you might need for the job you're doing. They also carry stainless and structural steel, hardware of any type, and parts for Fairbanks engines. Eagle Supply is open 7:30 to 4:30 Monday through Friday and Saturdays by appointment.
Logan Atwood coming in for the Wolves from behind the plate to go ahead and close for the Flora Wolves. And Atwood and coming in with the bases loaded and no outs, and the Mules are trailing 13-7 to Flora, but with the bases loaded and no outs, and near the top of the lineup batting.
Crescent White will be the batter here.
So Base hit scores a run, sac fly scores a run. Hicksonball, Denton, and Harrelson on the bases, hoping to come across the plate and get more runs, and Mules need 6 runs.
13-7 right now. Atwood's completed his warm-up tosses, and he'll be set.
This is a big at-bat for the Mules. Here's Atwood out of the stretch. Here's the first pitch from Atwood. That's high inside.
I understand it's Crescent White's birthday.
It is Crescent White's birthday. Here's the pitch from White. On he went. Swing and a miss. Strike one. 1-1 now, the count. Here's Atwood in the stretch. He's looking at third. Here's the pitch. That's in there for strike 2.
Top of the 7th, 13-6 our score.
Atwood in the stretch. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball just inside.
Good eye.
Misses the corner.
White, man. Not sure I could have laid off of that one.
I don't know. That was close as the count evens back up at 2. Here's the pitch. That one's outside. We got a full count with the bases loaded.
I'll take a walk.
Yeah, anyone want to take a walk in this situation? This ball has popped up toward foul territory. I don't know if it is out of play.
Harrison White did a great job of fighting that one off.
Yep.
And now new life for Crescent White with a 3-2 count. Bases loaded, nobody out. We're in the top of the 7th.
It's down 6 runs. Here's Atwood in the stretch. Here's the pitch. Ball 4. And that will bring in Hicksonball across, and that will bring up Logan Tullis, who was hit by a pitch on his last at-bat.
13-8 now.
And the lead
continues to shrink.
Here's the pitch. Ball is low, 1-0.
Flora trying to move above 500 in the black diamond. Fairfield trying to move farther above 500.
Here's the pitch. That ball is outside, 2-0. The count on Tullis. Here's Atwood. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's a strike. 2-1 the count on Logan Tullis. Here's the pitch. That ball hit. Will it find the gap? It will. And that will be a base hit for Logan Tullis.
One more run crosses. It's a four-run ball game now. Dylan Fleener steps in, a home run yesterday. A grand slam today, a home run today can tie this ball game.
Yes, it can. And right now we just need a base hit, but I will never complain about a grand slam. Here's the pitch. That's in there for a strike. 0-1.
Home run would be nice, but a base hit would be just as nice. Keeps the chain going.
And Atwood goes ahead and steps off the mound, collects himself, and steps right back on. He gets the sign he likes. He's in the stretch. Here's the pitch. That one is high, ball 1. Counts even back up at 1.
Atwood on in relief of Trey Sharp. He's walked in a run already.
Here's the pitch. That ball fouled back. 1-2 the count. Bases loaded, no outs. Here's Atwood. He gets the sign he likes. Looks over at second. Fleener at the plate. Here's the pitch. That ball fouled back again.
Fleener just a bit late on that one. On deck, Jake Easton. Doubled his last time at bat.
Here's the pitch from Atwood. Breaking ball that did not break. Count evens up at 2. He went for the curveball, and it did not curve at all. So the count's even at 2. Here's the pitch, foul back again. Fleener's making Atwood earn this one.
You betcha, he is battling. Let's hope it pays off with some dividends for the Mules.
Base hit, scores a run, finds a gap, 2-3.
And 4 ties the ball game.
Count even at 2. Atwood looks over at second. And Fleener calls time.
Thought Atwood was taking a little bit too much time.
Yep. Harrelson takes his lead off of third base. Fleener looking at Atwood. There's the pitch. Ooh.
Whoa.
And a pitch that
I don't think Dylan Fleener was happy with that one. That looked a little bit outside for me, and Jake Easton comes to the bat with the bases loaded and 1 out now.
Ooh, that was a close strike 3 call, and brings up Jake Easton. And 1 out, bases loaded. Here's the pitch. That's high, ball 1.
4-run lead for Flora here, 13-9.
Here's the pitch. That's ball. 2-0. Here's the pitch. Ball 3. 3-0 the count on Easton.
Fred Puckett checking in. Let's go Dylan. He missed that one a little bit earlier.
And he called time. And that pitch is in there. Easton thought he had time, and now it's still a hitter's count. 3-1. Here's the pitch. That ball hit to center field. Center fielder getting under. It's caught. Here comes Harrelson, and that will be a sacrifice fly, making it a 3-run game.
Two outs now. 13-10. Bryce Cavacci, or Brecken Cavacci. Bryce is his dad.
Brecken Cavacci up, and base hit. Keeps this game alive. That ball is high for 1-0. Here's the pitch from Atwood. Ball 2, 2-0 the count.
3 runs are here in the 7th. How often do you 3 runs in 3 innings in a row and still lose by 3? It's potential here for Fairfield. That's what Flora wants. Fairfield needs another couple of
Here's the pitch. And there for a strike, 2-1 the count. Here's the pitch. That ball fouled off, count even up at 2. Here's Atwood in the stretch, 2-2 count, 2 outs here in the 7th inning. Cavacci at the plate. Here's the pitch to Cavacci. That ball fouled back out of play. Cavacci staying alive.
It's 2-2. 2 men on. 2 outs. Flora leads by 3.
Atwood gets the sign he likes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that's ball game here in Flora.
13-10, our final on this one. Boy, the Mules fell behind by 9 twice in this ball game and came back and made it a tough one.
And the Mules will fall 13-10 here in Flora. They fall to 5-4 in conference action and 10-11 in the season, or 11-11 rather, in season play. As we'll get everything wrapped up here in a second. We'll have post-game stats and stuff like that after our next break. You are watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Rush Appliance and Furniture in Fairfield has everything you need to make your house a home. Appliance brands like Amana, Frigidaire, Whirlpool, and KitchenAid. Furniture from Lazy Boy, Vaughn Bassett, Holland House, and TEI. And mattresses from Sealy. Rush Appliance and Furniture also has LG Electronics and Big Green Egg grills. Delivery and normal installation are available, plus outstanding service after the sale. Rush Appliance and Furniture, 118 West Main in Fairfield, serving the community since 1949. Open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to 3 on Saturday. When describing traditional products like checking or savings accounts, many banks use the word personal banking. At FNB Community Bank, they focus on the personal side of that term. How? By always applying personal attention, by always delivering with personal care, and by treating you like a person, not an account. FNB Community Bank, banking, business, life, member FDIC, equal housing lender. When you're looking to build, deciding what company to build with is just as important as deciding what to build. Whether it's a pole shed in your backyard, a steel building for your business, or a timber frame home, Walters Buildings wants to be a partner for your building project. Walters Buildings only uses the highest quality materials and the most skilled craftsmen in the industry to construct your building. Contact your area Walters Building representative at waltersbuildings.com. Build with confidence. Build with Walters. Family owned since 1958. Whether you're a competitive athlete or want to enjoy a stroll around your neighborhood, orthopedic health is critical to your quality of life. The Orthopedic and Sports Medicine team at Wabash General Hospital treats injuries and disorders of the bones, joints, ligaments, tendons, muscles, and spine so you can return to moving through life with greater comfort and ease. To schedule an appointment, call 618-263-6400.
Welcome back to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. 13-10, your final score. The Flora Wolves hang on to beat the Fairfield Mules today. We'll go ahead and go over some stats for you. The winning pitcher for today is Neil Young, pitching today. The losing pitcher for the Mules will be Talon Hicksonball, giving up 10 runs after 2.5 innings. He had a rough day. Neil Young pitched all the way to the fifth inning, and then Trey Sharp came in to relieve, and then Logan Atwood closed it out for the Wolves. Gage Parker hit two home runs hit today, one by each team. Gage Parker hit one in the right field, and Landon Harrelson hit one in the left field. And it's been the Mules started off slow. They were down 10-1 and made it scored 9 runs in 3 innings to make it close and almost come back and win the game. We'll see if Coach Fleener is wanting to talk, but
okay. We'll take another quick timeout, and we'll see if Coach makes it up. If he doesn't, we'll wrap it up.
Oh, he's right here.
Okay.
I'm here with Coach Fleener. Coach, it was a rough start, but you guys didn't give up and able to try and make it close. And
well, between last night and tonight, we had 2 of the longest games of the year, but we didn't quit. I was proud of them for sticking with it, and we had the tying run at the plate, so obviously we gave ourselves a shot there in the last inning, and, that's what you ask for. And if you have a terrible start like we had there and got ourselves a big hole, I think, what was it, 9 or 10-1?
It was 10-1.
Something like that, and, the boys, they didn't quit. They battled back, and, I thought some guys come in and did a good job, and Hunter Denton came in, gave his little spark and gave a little energy to the team, so the boys started putting the ball in play, and we got their pitcher out of there and had to go to their bullpen and stuff. So I felt like we were getting onto their bullpen pitchers a little bit better, but it's one of those days.
Yep. You have a game Monday, right?
We have a game with Sisseton on Monday, and
then regionals.
Then we start regionals Carmine on Thursday. So.
Yep. Very winnable regionals. You've beaten every team in that regional, so.
Yeah, we got a shot. So it just depends on what, we got to show up to play, and got to have everything. We got to bring our bats. We didn't have them in the first part of the game today, but hopefully we'll get things lined out and get her going.
All right, thank you, Coach.
All right, thanks for coming out, guys.
All right. 13-10 your score here in Flora. The Wolves hang on to beat the Mules. We'll see you Monday as the Mules will be taking on the Sisseton Running Lions at Veterans Field at Lakeside Park. From Peyton Allen, Mark Turner, you are watching Mule Nation powered by RJ Marketing. Signing off.
Mules Baseball is brought to you by Black's Flowers and Gifts, Canaan Bridge Church, Carnaby Square, Carter Trucking, Carter Turf and Tractor, Christina Copeland Country Financial, the Conard Financial Group, CSI Insurance Brokers, DiMaggio's Pizza and Pasta, Eagle Supply, the Fairfield Banking Company, FNB Community Bank, Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler, Napa Auto Parts of Fairfield, People's National Bank, RJ on Main, RJ on the Air, Rush Appliance and Furniture, Southern Illinois Whitetail Connection, Vaughn's Tire, Wabash General Hospital, Walters Buildings, Wayne County Farm Bureau, the Wayne County Health Department, and Wayne White Electric Cooperative.